right, are we ready to get started? Yeah, woo! Welcome to the 2024 DCFS Scholarship Award Luncheon. Woo! My name is Heidi Miller, and I am the proud new director of DCFS. And I'm really excited to be here with you today, celebrating all of you and recognizing all of you for your accomplishments. I'm also really excited today because we are awarding today a record number of scholarships, 352 scholarships this year. That's almost 100 more scholarships than we awarded last year. And I'm also really excited and proud today because we are going to be awarding special awards for students who are pursuing degrees in social work in honor of Pamela Knight and Deirdre Silas, who are two of our former DCFS caseworkers who tragically died because of injuries that they sustained in the line of duty. So we are really proud of the students here today that will be honoring their legacy. Today, we're also really privileged to hear from our keynote speaker, Tamika Bethel, who received this scholarship to Yale University, I know, in 2008. And she stands before us today as a shining example of achievement and resilience and what can be accomplished when we at DCFS recognize your potential and invest support and resources into helping you reach your dreams. I also want to recognize some of the dignitaries that we have in the room today, including Senator Doris Turner. We have Senator Feigenholtz. I don't know where she's. Senator Lakeisha Collins. And Representative Bradley Fritz. And we're really thankful to you for being with us today. I also can't say any more without giving huge shout out and thanks to Chevelle Bailey, who put this all together. So we're here today for you students, and we're here to recognize you for your remarkable achievements. To receive this scholarship, you all had to demonstrate sustained academic achievement and excellence. You had to be engaged in community and extracurricular activities, and you had to demonstrate your vision and purpose as you pursue higher education. So these things make you exceptional among all students just in and of themselves. But we in this room see and know that there is more to the story. We know the grit and the resilience that it has taken just to be here today. We see it. And the fact that you've achieved the excellence you have achieved in the face of barriers and challenges and trauma is truly remarkable. So there's a lot of research about what makes people successful in life. And it's something that I like to talk to my students at DJJ about a lot. All of the research kind of circles around one quality that is kind of the number one predictor of success. Anybody want to take a guess what that quality is? You can shout it out. What's that? Yes. It's along the same lines. It's something called grit. Grit really means never giving up. It's toughness, it's resilience. It is getting up each morning and trying again, even if the day before really sucked. And to me, grit really means hope. It means that you are willing to do whatever it takes to reach your dream because you have hope and you have faith and you have knowledge that you are going to get there. So I can't wait to see what you all become, because as I stand here today, I know that all of you, because of what it took just to get here, have more of that number one success ingredient than most people can earn in a lifetime. And so the truth is that many people in this room, including me, including Ms. Bailey, including all of the people who work at DCFS, and including our governor, stand here in awe of you. So speaking of our wonderful governor, I have the honor of introducing our next speaker, who is Governor J.B. Pritzker. I'm going to say a few things about him. Governor Pritzker was sworn in for a second term as the governor of Illinois on January 8th, 2023. And since taking office, he has shown up and shown out for the people of Illinois. He has accomplished one of the most ambitious and consequential policy agendas in state history. He's reached across the aisle to achieve bipartisan support for projects like Rebuild Illinois, and he's passed a balanced budget every single year since taking office. He's taken bold action by creating jobs, raising the minimum wage, making university and community college education more affordable, and advancing equal pay for women. Woo, woo. But I feel like I need to say a few more words about him. I mean, we all know he really could be anywhere in the world today, but he's here. And why is that? Having worked for him extremely proudly for the past 5.5 years, I know it's because he wants to be here, because he cares about you, and he is truly proud of you. Many of us know his story, that he himself experienced loss and trauma in his family at a young age and again as a teenager. He has also had to heal from those things in order to achieve his own dreams. And so when he stands here with all of you today, cheering you on, he is truly standing with you, next to you, shoulder to shoulder, but also heart to heart. To have someone who stands with us like that in the governor's seat in our state is kind of mind-blowing. So, before I go on and on about how much I love this governor, I'm going to stop talking. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce the great governor of our state, J.B. Pritzker.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, that is really one of the kindest introductions I've ever received, and it is so great to be here. Good afternoon to all of you. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Good afternoon. You bet. I'm so really grateful to see all of you, to see the many people who've been part of your lives for years now, who support you, sitting with you, all of the scholarship winners. And it's just an honor every year to be here. I want to just give a special recognition to Heidi Miller, who has served this government for, I think, 8 years now. We're coming on 8 years, and who has just been an outstanding public servant and someone who cares deeply about the work that she does. She is truly selfless, and we are so lucky to have her leading the Department of Children and Family Services. Can we give her a big round of applause? We have a number of members of the General Assembly who are here with us today, and you've heard their names, but I want you all to understand that none of what we do and none of what we're able to accomplish and these scholarships themselves, none of it happens without the General Assembly, without putting together a balanced budget, thank you, General Assembly, and funding scholarships for these unbelievably talented young people. So let's give them a big round of applause, too. And then, of course, Chevelle Bailey. Every year you put on just a terrific event for all of us. I can't explain to you how meaningful it is for us to be together to do this, and I'm grateful for the work that you do every day. I'm excited to be here, especially, though, because we're among all of us, among a motivated group of young people, and we're here to honor all that you've accomplished. Well, so far, I should say, because there is so much more that you are going to accomplish, but we're here to celebrate you and your very bright futures. This is an important milestone to recognize your already years of hard work and dedication, and I hope that, and I'm speaking to the young people in the room today, I hope that you take a minute today to just feel pride in yourself and knowing how far you've come. This is a moment just to step back and say, I got here, I did this, I got so much accomplished. And there's more to do, you've got a lot ahead of you, but it's a day to celebrate yourself. And I'd also like to take a minute to thank all the parental figures and guardians and mentors that are here in the room with you today. Yeah. There really is nothing more transformational for a young person than the type of support that all of you provide, the love, the encouragement, the hope. Thank you. Thank you for stepping up and believing in these young people and helping them grow into the best versions of themselves. Your sacrifices have been instrumental in making these achievements possible, so you all deserve a big round of applause, and I want to thank you personally. Now, each year the Department of Children and Family Services awards scholarships to an exceptional group of young people, and that's what you are. And each year the bar gets raised higher and higher because so many are excelling. And that's why I've made it a priority for my administration to increase the proposed budget for this program. As I said, yeah. And as I said a little earlier, it doesn't happen without the General Assembly, so let's take some recognition for them. Yeah. So last year, we jumped from 53 scholarships the year before to 259. And then you've heard already this year we've increased by almost 400% in total this year, raising that bar higher to 352 scholarships. So what does that mean? It means 352 students who can attend college, university, or trade school in Illinois. 352 students who are on their way to reaching their full potential. 352 students who will help lead this state to a brighter future. And boy, do we need you. For as much as some people talk about your generation, you don't hear enough about the passion, the ingenuity, the resilience that you all show every single day. And these are the impressions that you leave with me when I speak with you individually and I hear your voices. I can feel your potential, and I know everyone around you does too. You have overcome, well, more challenges in your formative years than most people do in their entire lifetimes. Many of you have lived through adversity and upheaval to get to where you are. Now, it might have been easier and perhaps even understandable for you to give up along the way or to feel cynical about the world, but you didn't do that. You persevered and you pushed yourself harder. And rather than lowering your expectations for yourself, you scaled up your ambition. Rather than giving up, you committed yourself to greater academic excellence, to extracurriculars, to creative and athletic pursuits. Rather than feeling jaded about the world, you set out to change it for the better and to change your own lives for the better. And you should be so, so proud of you, as we all are. That is more than just inspiring. It's a model for how all of us should live our own lives. You have modeled lives that we would like to emulate. You've modeled courage, dedication, and strength. And it means such a great deal to those of us who are aging and who look back and think, What will the world be like in the future? And we look at all of you and we have great hope. As your governor, I could not be prouder of you. I have made it my mission to ensure the next generation of Illinoisans has every opportunity needed to thrive, and being with you today is a reminder of how important that mission really is. The future of this state and the future of this nation is in your hands. You are future nurses and firefighters and attorneys and carpenters and entrepreneurs. Maybe one of you will even become governor of the state of Illinois. I hope you don't run in the next couple of years anyway. That all starts with you going to class, of course, and listening to your teachers and doing all your homework, which you've done, and some of that is ahead for you. But before you get back to doing all of that, today is a day to relish the success that you've had and to know that the governor of the state of Illinois, that all the people around you today, and frankly, all of the people of Illinois are behind you. You are our future, as I said, and we are so, so hopeful for you. Before I close, I'd like to recognize Tamika Bethel, who you're going to hear from, your keynote speaker today. Tamika was sitting in a room like this, and back in 2008, I know that sounds like a long time ago, but think about yourself and the possibilities when you look at and hear the story of Tamika. She's a respected leader at Yale University. She's one of the most distinguished academic students, as well as working at one of the best institutions in the country. She is an inspiration. She's an inspiration to me. She's an inspiration to the rest of the country. Overcoming adversity makes you strong and resilient and successful, and she is an example of exactly that, and that is what all of you have ahead of you. So once again, I want to congratulate you. I want to wish you good luck. I really can't wait to see what all of you accomplish, and I know that quite a number of you will be, as you achieve success, we'll be calling you because we want you to come back and talk to the students in the future who are receiving these scholarships so that you can demonstrate for them what they can become in the future. So thank you very much for all that you do, and I'm really so proud and honored to be among you today. Thank you.